And hello everyone, welcome, once again, welcome back to another stream. So we are back with we're back with more dailies, and well, that's pretty much about it for today. I'll do like a couple of races, but I read your suggestions for the rest of the week. So it's gonna be ACC, it's gonna be iRacing. We're not gonna stream Gran Turismo for the rest of the week. Yeah, the dailies are not the best. I signed up for the race, I'm on my second account, and that's pretty much the strategy for today. So yeah, I gotta say hi to everyone, as usual. LeBron here, Jean as well, Michael. Pepe too, thank you very much for that. Corridor is here as well, Brian, Holty, Dylan, Kreshmir, and Brian, Chris is here, Dimitri, and who else just joined in? Hergan, hi there. These race sessions are always entertaining and insightful, but I wonder whatever you use to massive subscriber base to make this session even better for you and everyone. I'm trying to make it like work, but there is nothing much that you can do when it comes to racing like this. You can open up lobbies, maybe we can do some lobbies later. But we'll see how the race go. Yeah, I've seen it. Actually, I was watching the game. It's over. It's 2-2 now. It was 2-1. Now, I don't even know what to say, like... But, yeah. It's kind of, not the most enjoyable one to watch, to be honest. One person gave you a good comment to endings of the video. Hope you saw that end a bit too fast. So 5 to 10 seconds outro to be added. Okay, I can actually discuss that a little bit because a good time for that. Bad dailies for the week. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this one daily, and then we'll just move on into iRacing and ACC. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. But when it comes to outro screens, so there is something called retention rate on the videos, and especially on YouTube. Okay, I understand for some people outro screen is something that you really want, but whenever you get to a certain point in a video, there is like a significant drop, and it really cuts the average time or the average retention rate. So the algorithm recognizes that as a part that is not worth watching. So in general, it's not going to recommend my content more. It's actually going to recommend it less, just because my retention rate dropped. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. No one really knows how it works, but it's one of those things that you need to keep. You need to keep your retention rate high, and you always want to keep, or you want to close it on a high. So if you see my videos are ending without the outro, that's basically the reason why. No one watches the outro, no one watches the intro. Who wants to see an intro like 10,000 times? No one. So that's exactly why I decided to cut it. I usually had it, and then I realized that you actually had like a huge drop in retention. So yeah, that's the reason why. I will most likely add like a swoosh or something. But yeah, Sheen, hi there. And VDub. And Hugo just joined in, and TK's, hi. Hello there. So yeah, let's do these races. I mean, like a lot of A+ just joined in. Laporte and Damien behind me. So it's going to be interesting. Oof. Laporte, I didn't have such a great start. Okay, let's just try to keep it clean. Oh, kind of in the middle here. That's Damien. And since this is my first race, I don't think it's gonna be the best one, but The lobby is pretty stacked when it comes to driver ratings. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, just getting pushed wide, but never mind. It's usually the start. It's a pretty chaotic one. And the car starts to slide like a lot. Let's see. Still dirty tires. Yeah, I cannot even turn in. Down to last place, of course. Come on, turn in. Really, if you drop even a margin down, like, yeah, you just lose so much time. Just focus and basically focus. I think that's the one. And by the way, hello Flash. So let's try to turn in. Okay. We had some pretty good races last week, me and Damien. But that was actually fighting for P1 and P2. Oh, okay, he's testing the wheel. Nice. Let's see if something happens. What was his previous wheel? Like, this is the only time that he's upgraded now, so I'm assuming that he was on a G29 or something like that. If you ask me, far less consistent than the DD. But yeah, I don't know if that's Laporte or whatever. But this race is very, very stale. No one is making a move. Nothing is happening pretty much. You know what? This might actually require my first account or my primary account, whatever you want to call it, on the controller. Okay. I'm still down into P15, which is quite weird for a race like this. Well, actually, this lobby is pretty competitive. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to have like A's maybe a couple of A pluses, but these guys are really good. Oh, okay. There wasn't Laporte, but he's also into the wall. Let's see. 209.9. Okay. P13. Okay. Maybe I can go a little bit wider now, so that he... I think I got a better angle now, 2/10, let's see. I think going from the back isn't actually gonna work today. I mean, the start wasn't the greatest, I lost like 5 seconds, but still. Oh, that's a bad angle. He's gonna suffer a lot on the way out of the corner. Or no. How did he do it? That was like the worst angle possible and he still made it. Yeah, I mean, I'm better in the last section. I'm definitely better in the last section, but there is no way to send it. I mean, you can try. Like, especially here. I get really, really close, and then unfortunately... Where? mean, I can clearly go for a dive bomb, but... Oh, open up the power soon. And yeah, you see, once again, it's a 10th. But where to go now? I'm gonna go on the outside. Let's see if this is going to work. Maybe get a better top speed now. And yeah, again, side by side. I'm on the outside. Oh. Again, outside maybe. Nope. And I think I've got it. No? Or no? I think I'm in front. Nice. That was actually a tough one, and this is for P12. You know, you have to be significantly faster to make a move here, or someone needs to make a really, really bad mistake. Oh, something happened there. Maybe it's damage. Okay, we got a Frenchman here. This is not gonna end up well for them. Get to the inside. Close down the inside. Ah, this guy has damage, I can see it. Or dirty tires. Or both. So let's see, if it's damage, he's gonna be significantly slower in the straight. Okay, it's not damage. I don't think it's damage here. But if he has dirty tires, I can maybe send it. And, yeah, of course. And that's how it all ends. Or... And I'm on the outside. Oh well. Down to P13. Yeah, it's like playing bumper cars, I mean. I'm going to the inside here, but... But there is nothing much that you can do. Like, you can take your own line, you can be on the inside, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. You know what? I will go for a qualifying lap now, and maybe this is going to improve a little bit. But as you can see, Laporte somehow got into P3. That is skill. But at the same time, he was lucky at the beginning. And then he just moved on. The guys did mistakes, and yeah, I had those races where if you stay clean in the first like 2 to 3 laps, gain 5-6 places, then it's gonna be okay. But if you don't, then that's a problem. I know worry, Damien. You are... trust me, you didn't do anything there. But yeah, I think... Should I sing? What's that song? I have no idea, really. If you think on my intro, I can check actually. Dailies are bad. We have a nice idea to organize open lobbies. I mean, we can do one at the big, sorry, at the ending of this one. So yeah, sheepy high there. But, like, okay, we're going for a lap. But first of all, I would really like to see what Josetti did to get it to 7.1. Because I'm just curious what he did. Because he did like a 0.8, and I thought it was like a decent lap. But there's maybe a way to get more time. So let's see. Let's watch the replay. Okay, braking significantly later than I am. Okay, second. That's a nice one. Ooh, look at the slide. That's a nice slide. He's oversteering throughout this whole lap. But as you say, it's kind of a controlled oversteer. Like, let it go, power. Got it. Well, he almost got into 2.6s. Dirty tires. Yeah, never mind. But you would think about it, but he's kind of controlling. You can see those micro movements, like he's really on the limit. But it's kind of a controlled limit, so he knows where the car is actually going to start slipping. Which is good, if you know how to do it. But you know what, I got like 8 minutes. I can put a decent lap time in. 8.5 minutes, so... we'll see. And naive, hi there. So... let's just check this. Assist, this is on weak. Maybe he's using ABS at default. Maybe that's why he can brake later. You know what, let's give it a shot, This is my kind of first try. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the wheel is difficult to get used to, but when you get used to it, then... not going back. think he's using default. Not sure. I would have to check. No. That's my bad. Yeah, let's try to see if this is going to work. My best is 207.8. It was 4th actually. I mean, this definitely stabilizes the car. Okay, maybe there is some potential in default. Yeah, okay, let's try to do it again with a better angle. The car definitely isn't sliding that much, so maybe he's using default. I cannot be 100% sure. And foam and high. Default. I mean, default. Yeah, default is pretty good. It stabilizes the car. But weak should give you more rotation. Of course, if you know how to use it. And high hatch. You can see, like, I can turn in much sooner. Okay, going faster. That's nice. Oof. Okay, I'll try to keep it in the 4th now instead of downshifting into 3rd. Too much understeer now. You know what, I'm gonna go wider now just to see if I can improve in the next lap. Wow. Okay. Is this going to be an improvement? Alright. Maxi high. Lost a bit of time, that's okay. Nope. Do I have enough time? I don't think I have enough time, but I think at 208.3 is gonna be good enough. Just to get myself in the top 5 and then we can actually do something. But with default, I have a feeling that I can brake much later now. It was actually a pretty decent lap after all. But here, controlled sliding, and I'm going way too wide. All right, there we go. Whew. P3 now. Put it on Nicholas. Nicholas behind. Okay, let's see. Well, he quit. Mr. Gerard quit his job. He said, like, I'm not going to sell you my name. But yeah. True that. Okay, this actually should be a good one. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Oh, the leader. Not with a good start. Let's have a look at the radar here. We're both going very wide. Oh, a little bit off the track. Nicholas is here. Didn't see him. Okay. A bit of carnage at the start. Come on, come on, come on. Don't push me that way. Now, if you want to get anything out of this one, you have to be aggressive. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Come on, come on, come on. Should we? I think we should. I mean, in the slipstream, but just not close enough. Oh. Can I do it? Still side by side. Nothing much to do there. Ooh, our P2, I think, forgot to brake. Can I squeeze myself in there? Outside isn't going to work, is it? No. No, don't go. Oh, that wide. I mean, this is what happens. Oof. I mean, if you're off the ideal line, it's not going to work. So just stay behind and wait. I think that's the strategy. Okay. Somehow still in P4. Go. And yeah, off the ideal line is really gets twitchy. Sync, hi there. Okay, P2 and P3. I just need one mistake to get into P2. Or P3. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Our P2 has a half a second penalty. So where should I go now? Let's do outside. Why not? I think he slightly overshot it, which should give me a better exit. And there we go. Kind of focus on getting the middle line, close the doors. And even here, just close it, and there we go. Be free. Maybe if I can get into half a second, maybe I can even get... or a second. I don't know how much you lose with a penalty here. Okay, 1.3 now. Yeah. I will definitely get closer, but not by much. Because now we got a breaking point either way, so... Tenths. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't have to go that wide. Okay, we're kind of halfway there, but 6/10. Not that bad. Don't brake on entry. Oh. Let's get closer. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, acceleration out of this corner is something that I'm really struggling with. Yeah. Yeah, just 150 subs away. Let's see what I can do. Push it. Let's see. Are we just gonna drive like this? 3/10. Okay, the last lap it was 6/10, so it's getting better. went too wide. Let's downshift. Downshift slide and out of the corner. Let's see now. It looks like this very narrow line seems to work. Not by much, but you can get like half a tenth. And of course, not a lot of trail braking as you go into this left-hander. I think he overshot it. He definitely overshot it. Let's give him some space. And off we go. P2 it is. Nice. Huh, okay, it's 3/10 now. Maybe I need to defend. No, 2/10 is too much. Yikes, or it's not. Okay, but at least I got a better exit, so. Bullet, I just subbed. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Getting actually much closer to 42,000. I'm slow here. Okay, 7 out of 7. Let's keep him behind. Keep him behind. Close the doors here. And off we go. P2! Okay, and a much, much better and cleaner race than the last time. And much more enjoyable one. Whew. Definitely more enjoyable than the last one. I think this is a perfect spot. I might be wrong, but I think this is a perfect spot for qualifying. Actually, I will try to improve my qualifying. But, yeah, it's kind of a good spot to start in P3. Anything can happen. And in the end, it's a pretty good race. Thank you. And welcome, Bullet. Yeah, I didn't even say it. But welcome, man. There we go. My rating finally went up. Let's save this one. What is my rating at this point? I'm kind of in the middle. This is this should be like 70,000. It was much better last week, but it started to drop. Manos, I don't even know. Like, these are the dailies that this week, and as you probably can tell, we don't have Group 3. I know Group 3 is a pretty common one, and I think Gran Turismo should focus on Group 3 and Group 4, especially actually Group 3, because it's what people actually like. Road cars should stay, but in Daily Race A, and Daily Race B should kind of be in the mix. Something new, something, I don't even know, something. Just something. But yeah, these lap time challenges are fine, and I think they finally hit a perfect spot with these lap time challenges, because you don't usually use these cars. For example, this Mercedes AMG, I guess it's never used. So why not make a time trial out of it? It's good if you ask me. And of course, this BMW McLaren F1 GTR race car. Like, that's a very long name for a car. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things that you usually do. So why not make a time trial out of it? Let's see how it works. And I think it works. It's not much of a road car. It's like, it's a road car if you play offline, but online primarily it's Group 3, and people actually play Group 3 cars with Group cars a lot more than with road cars, at least online. Yeah, it was the same one. Like, this is the same one that we had like a couple of months ago, 4 months to be exact. You know what, I'm not saying that they should focus on one category. Okay, it would be nice to have one category every single week, like Group 3. That would be really nice, because I will most likely race in Group 3. But when you see the Nations Cup and the structure of the Nations Cup, usually those are road cars. And we have like a couple of those GRX or Group 2, Group 1, whatever it is. So like, it's a mix. Nations Cup is a mix. But the second most successful series in Gran Turismo, or might be even the most successful one, I'm not sure. I don't know how many players actually play these two, but manufacturers is primarily based on Group 4 and Group 3. And I think this is what people like. So keep Group 3 every single week, and then do whatever you want to make it more interesting for others. And yeah, George, I mean, Daily Race D would pretty much solve it. Like, we only have like 3 dailies. When you watch iRacing, when you watch ACC, you have at least 10 events. And with the player base like a GT7, you can do it. So we would always have full lobbies. Like, lobbies would always be full. When I say always, I really do mean always. You would have filled lobbies all the time. But yeah. I know, hey GT7. It's different, don't hate it, it's different. So even iRacing isn't for everyone, I know it, because it requires a lot of time. And I actually did some iRacing yesterday, because I would really like to try to qualify for my national competition, which is, well, actually the pre-qualifying is tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I will actually do some pre-qualifying and some testing. But 5k on iRacing is like really good, and it takes time to get there, I know it. But it's so time consuming that it's not somewhere where you go like, okay, I'm just gonna play, I'm just gonna do a race or whatever. You really need to practice, so it's not for everyone. I'm not saying it's bad. iRacing is actually pretty good, but the player structure is different. Like, it's really, really different. And on top of that, iRacing is expensive if you want to play it. It's always expensive to who? I mean, I think iRacing really hit the niche, and it's paying off. But can Gran Turismo do something like that? Not really. It's not the same player base. So, let us enjoy different stuff. Too early. Speed bump, why don't you do a daytime lobby for, say, 5 people? I did it. We did have a coaching like that, and I'm gonna tell you, everyone has ideas. Everyone says, okay, try this, try that. I understand it. But I did 2 lobbies, and in the first lobby, out of 12 people that actually could have gone there or actually applied, only like 5 actually got there. So I'm not sure if I want to do it anymore. Maybe I want to do it like in the future. But A+ actually showed up. Only like a couple of people didn't show up. But unfortunately, I'm gonna say you put the time and effort to dedicate a bit of your time, and in the end no one ends up showing. So that's something that I really won't do in the future, or in the near future, and that's the reason. So I cannot make these plans, and kind of that's the reason why. So yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of suggestions, but it's really questionable if those suggestions can actually work, and if it's something that I want to do, just for that reason. More minutes, let's see. Okay. Oh, 271. Well, it is better for me in general. But thank you, Viking. I mean, like I told in my I quit my job video, we'll see the results in maybe like a year or 2 years. But it's definitely better for me at this point, because I can focus on the things that I actually like doing. And I can focus on the things that I didn't have the time in the past. Nope, it should be in the middle of the track. Okay, better. Okay, I think this should be better. Yes, it is. Nice. Oh, wow, okay, this is gonna be a nice lap. 208.0, but it's still 9/10 slower than what Jose's doing. Oh. Okay, just to stop to show you. So I'm gonna answer your question. Do you feel like you got better as a result of getting more time? I can show you. Let's go to GT dailies. It was actually last week. Okay, this was last week. This was last week. How much time? I got 40 seconds, so it's going to be fine. Yeah. So this is the daily from the last week. And as you probably can tell, I made it into P7. So this is basically the daily from the last week, and I've made it into the P7 in the world in daily race B. So I think this is this is actually my second time. I can actually check. So 23, it wasn't Fuji. It was in Kyoto. Oh, okay. It was Dragon Trail, and this is me in P8. So in the last couple of weeks, since I went full time, I actually had two top 10s. So 2 top 10s, and I don't think actually that was my first, the one that I did at or maybe it was at Dragon Trail. I'm not sure, but this is the second time in just a couple of weeks that I went on a top 10, or I got into the top 10. So I would say, I'm not going to say that I got better, because I'm going to see that in like a couple of months, just to see if my lap times drop. But definitely got more time I can push, and we'll see. But yeah, I got it down to 207. I don't think I've ever... It was a 27.9. I've never done that. Yeah. The thing is that it's quite difficult to achieve that between like 15,000-20,000 people on the leaderboards. So, yeah. When I'm available for coaching, not yet. I'm actually working on something, so I don't know, to be honest. But let's start this one first. Oh, I got a pretty bad start here. Let's radar. Oh, outside, okay, never mind. That was really optimistic from me. Go Nicholas in front. DD practice. Yeah. But my suggestion, if you're struggling while driving, that's not good. You don't need that much force feedback. If you're struggling to keep the car on the track and you're really fighting the wheel, like really reduce the force feedback. It's going to be better. Let's see here. Don't slide. Not going to get an angle. Or maybe I will. 3/10 is the gap. But I mean, guys, they are only, or those are only time trials. So the real effect will be seen on this track. So with more consistency, of course, there comes more pace. But I need something that is very competitive. Like the one we had at Fuji. So I thought I was actually really competitive there. And if you watch one of my races that I actually had with, it was Fizal, it was Josetti, it was Cooper, I think. I think that was my best race. And I finally learned how to drive in the rain. So for example, that's one of those things that I really wanted to do in the past and I just couldn't find the time to do it. Whoa. But now, karting. Yeah, karting because of brake management. You can really see how the brakes work in a kart. And I mean, in a kart you don't necessarily have to press the brakes hard. You just want to maintain that flow. Don't turn too much. Kind of slide your way out of turns and yeah, just don't brake. Is he gonna go for it? Yeah, I just don't have space to do it. Let's see now. Sorry, Niklas. And one thing that I really need to get used to is actually getting off the brakes. So I'm not consistent when it comes to getting off the brakes. And I need to work on that. Mistake. I did brake too late there. Six tenths now. Okay, I think I need to get closer now. I mean, it's 4 more laps. Well, hi there. Nicholas. he had a pretty good start there. Come on. This now has to be perfect. Oh, you can see one slide and it's over. I'm not saying that it's over, it's definitely not over, but you see how much time he lost. It went from 9/10 to half a second. Just 4/10, one corner. To 8.6, that's actually a pretty good lap. Yeah, I mean, less trail braking with this car. I mean, there is a certain area which you can go with like 100% on the brakes and still turn. 5 to 10 degrees maybe. But as soon as you start turning again, you should drop the brakes, like here. There we go. Yikes! Usually I would turn in there. Oh. Slide my way in. Let's get a better angle now. It's not gonna do much. I have more straight line speed now, but you can see the gap isn't dropping as it should be. 2 more laps. There is no point of taking alternative lines here because they just don't work. again, wider line. No. Oof. I think he was looking at the back. Oh, and that's a good exit. It's a good exit, but not good enough. No, Nicholas is very experienced. I think he can handle this. Oh, again, slide. Nope. Yeah. P2. P2. In style. Oof. When will Not Digit get his first win? I think today. It must be today. Yeah, I mean, actually, when you're fighting good people here, like battling, I'm not gonna say fighting. It can be actually a decent race. Moses said they are working on getting another version next year. Well, they are working on different products at this point. That's what I can tell you. And some of those products actually look pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have any information if we will have a PlayStation version. If we get a PlayStation version, that will probably be announced a lot in the future. I remember I think it was the Moza R3, and it was just about 10 months ago. So they built the product, the Moza R3. I made a video about it, and we had to wait until the official confirmation from Microsoft for 10 months. So 10 months. It took 10 months to get approval from Microsoft with an already finished product that was just sitting in the warehouse. And that product, the R3, is now compatible for Xbox. So yeah, just imagine how much time it takes Sony to do it. Those are like big corps. If you want to have licensing, it takes time. It's bureaucracy. It's like a lot of different things. It's, in my opinion, if you don't have like a good connection there, that's like you're fighting, but I mean, it's on someone's table and they're discussing it, but no one really wants to go for it and just like push it through. That's Corp, but Sony 10 years probably. No, but when Sony licenses something, you can extend that licensing for forever, I guess. But the problem is actually first getting it. No, it takes forever because you got a lot of decision-making levels, and unfortunately, those decisions have to go onto the top and get approval. But those decisions are not going to be approved if the lower levels do not prepare the documentation. They don't go through like a lot of internal processes, which is usually why it stops, and basically it takes a lot of time to do something when you're like big, which is, in my opinion, not great for the company, but yeah. And you can make things work really, really quickly if you had the right mindset. If you had actually people from the business and people that actually understand how gaming works in those places. I think they do have them, but lower levels, not really. And then you don't have that drive, and people change every like 2 to 3 years, so difficult. When you're that big, it's a lot more rather than just a license. But yeah, that's also a problem when it comes to new consoles, because what can you actually do? You can do VR, for example. You can do like a lot of things, but what else can you do? Like, you can improve the quality of the graphics, but what? Like, what is going to be that major difference? So even in like sim racing already is like at the very, very high level. So what can you actually do to make it better? You can do some things to make it better, but it's not gonna be like you're reinventing the wheel or just starting everything from the grounds up. So yeah. Rob, I think you're actually right about that one. So it's... big tech, if you can even call it big tech anymore. Improved casing or whatever. But I mean, if you ask me, PlayStation is actually pretty good. Because when you think about the specs of a PlayStation and what can you play on that PlayStation, it's pretty remarkable that it's actually working in that way and it's not that expensive. While, for example, PC, it takes a lot of money to build a PC to play a game that can easily be played on PlayStation. So it's well optimized. For example, when you look at the graphics in Gran Turismo and when you compare the graphics to, let's say, Assetto Corsa. So if you want to have Assetto Corsa running like absolutely great, you need like a 4090. And that's like a big problem. Because a 4090 is what? 1,500 or something gross, maybe even more. Go 1,000 down. You know what, but I think Logitech is in a good place because they make every one of their products or sim racing products compatible with PlayStation, and they don't have to worry about licensing. And it's actually profitable, so they can make more in the future. They just want to make one wheel, but make like a really good wheel. And I think this is what they did. So let's focus on, you know, we can have it in stock always. So our product is not going to be out of stock, or distribution and supply chain is not going to disrupt our processes that much, because we have a lot of our internal inventory that we can use. You know, we are good, and we are just going to create one wheel. But if you have multiple wheels, if you have multiple other things as well, yeah, you have problems then. And that's why they have the entry-level wheel, or they had the entry-level wheel now for, what, 15 years, 20 years. They don't spend too much money on marketing. It's kind of a good thing for them. Oh, no. Turtle Beach. I'm not a huge fan of a wheel that looks like that. I mean, this is the reason why smaller companies in sim racing can actually turn a profit and be competitive on the market, because they can provide a unique product that looks good, performs very well. So like a lot of different things that actually make a difference. Let's get a decent lap here. No, I won't be able to improve. Dell? Yeah, I actually did 207.8 on my main account, but I'm testing if I can do something like that with default brakes. So I was using weak. My setup was weak ABS, and it actually got a little bit more rotation, so I'm wondering if default is going to make a difference. But first of all, I need to get used to it, because it's like a lot different. Especially with road cars. I never thought it was going to be such a difference. In Group 3, you're definitely getting more rotation with weak. But it seems okay. I don't know. 48 seconds. Okay, 10th up. Okay. What about group? Digis Racing, do you think it's... What is that on the keyboard? Group 4. I think Group 4 can actually benefit from weak ABS. It depends, once again, which car you take and which car you're using. But this time I'm starting in first place, so this is kind of a good thing. So maybe we will have... Why do I have this open up? QR, close it down. You know what, maybe it's gonna help with the rotation a little bit. Simon. Hi. Let's check it out. And Nicholas is here again, so I need to get a better start. Okay, let's start. Track conditions, car, type of circuit. I like a lot of different things. But thank you for the likes. And let's go. Oh. I usually have a very bad start because I don't want to get a penalty. Ah, no, once again. At least we avoided the carnage there. Ooh, he goes very narrow. I need to give him the space. Oh. Is he giving me the space? Oh. Can we go side by side? Okay, now it's time to go a little bit wider than usual. Focus. Don't lift now. I said to myself that I don't want to lift, and I did lift. 2/10. Let's see which way to go. Outside, I think it's the only way. Yikes. He took the inside. Okay, still close. Ooh. think this is gonna be a good race. Oh. Trying to position myself in there. Definitely not worth taking the wider line. Yeah, let's go for a good one now. Yeah, 3/10 now. Better exit. But it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Close. A lot of sliding. The gap dropping once again. Let's see. Ooh. I need to go on the outside now. Can I do it? I got the speed. Nice. I will say just wait for a mistake and take it. Monday I did watch, unfortunately. It didn't end up great for us. It was kind of okay, but like, I'm gonna call it stupid mistakes. But I mean, it's, if you ask me, it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. Oh, 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 oh. No, no, no. Oof. That's a close one. No, this is not over yet now. This is an interesting one. Let's cover down the inside. Press the brakes down hard. Oh yeah. No, wait. Oof, no, I thought it was gonna be game over. Let's make it. That was late braking. Cover this one now. Now I need to defend. He's waiting here. That was actually pretty smart. Thinking that I might go to the left, but it's faster when you slide a little bit, but if you slide too much, it's not good. Okay, 3/10 now. Oh, let's move a little bit. It's too far away to go for it. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, what I did. What a stupid mistake. I forgot about the breaking point. I thought... I think this should be a rule. Never watch at the chat when you're in the lead. Okay, now we need to go again. What a mistake. All of that for mistake in the first turn. What was I thinking? Thanks, Dale. GG, Niklas, that was a good race. Not a mistake that I wanted to do. 100, not a 50. I gotta go again now. Let's go. In real life, okay, in real life it's a bit different. I can always recover here, but if you miss your breaking point in real life, then it's a bit of a... Why did I lose DR finishing in 3rd place? Because the other guys that were, or the other guy that was ahead of me had more DR. Or, sorry, I had more DR than he had. And so if you lose a player that has more DR than you, your rating goes down. And so it doesn't matter where you finish, it matters in which lobby you finish. But okay, 11 minutes. I wouldn't know like the full structure, how it actually works, but usually when you lose against a player that has lower DR than you will lose DR. Yeah, I mean, this is what usually happens. And that's why I always suggest to qualify. I mean, always qualify, but always qualify the best you can. And now you see a bit of sliding is okay, but if you slide too much, then you lose time, like a lot of time. Nice. Okay, 30, 44. Huh. 207.9. a great exit. I think it's still gonna be an improvement. Lead pencil, thank you. Still 4 minutes to go. And yeah, I'm still missing like 8 tenths to Josetti. Let's try to go for another one. Not digit. And thanks, Rob. Let's go, let's go, let's go. .207. Yeah, this is default ABS. Seems like default is actually better. I don't know, but we'll see. I think we can actually have a discussion about which is better. Pozdrav, Mirko. Yeah, okay, let's go for another one. It's quite cloudy. It might rain. I mean, he's from a different planet. I would like to get there one day. To that different planet. And we have to say hi to Arizona. Far, far away. It depends on the combo. Especially here. I don't need that much rotation. I need rotation, but I don't need like to completely drift the car. Because I'm not getting anything out of it. Yeah, like you see here. I'm gonna finish this lap because either way we don't have enough time. Not that much slower. For me personally, I'm not using the cockpit view because I'm slower in it. So for example, when you change the view, you see how many things you got around you. So those are all obstacles. Well, someone likes it, but I'm not a huge fan of the cockpit. I know in real life, of course, but I think here I got a better idea of what's going on. It's not gonna be an improvement, but... Okay. We are now exploring. Toyota... Yeah, Toyota slides a bit more. So I think with the Subaru, you might be okay with weak. But Toyota slides a little bit more, and it's quite good in the middle section where it slides. So you can definitely use that, just to gain a little advantage, nothing too much. But and to answer your question, what country am I from? I am from Croatia, and Bruce watching from the office. Nice one. I mean, kind of to fill in the gaps, I guess. I wouldn't say necessarily that much slower. The problem that I had, okay, this is personally based. So when I was, actually it was that GT4 that I tried, the Aston Martin GT4 car, in real life. Now we're talking about real life. So the problem was for me, okay, the primary problem wasn't the G-forces, it wasn't like how the wheel felt, it wasn't if it's too stiff or not, it was actually vision. So you don't see much in a real car, and it can really be a distraction. It can really be a distraction. So you don't necessarily know, okay, when you get a good feel of it, then you start understanding how it works. But for example, if you remove all of those obstacles, okay, you got a clear vision. Where's the apex? How much of the apex are you actually taking? Like all of those little things that actually matter. Eventually you get used to anything. I mean, perception of distance, everything is different. But vision is the biggest problem, or it was the biggest problem for me. But you know what, you can use whatever you like, so as long as you're having fun. Okay, now a little bit better start from me. And Nicholas, I'm not going to make that mistake. Oh well. That was okay. And that was Karel. Defensive, a little bit defensive. Oh, that's a lot of sliding. But yeah, vision was the biggest problem, and as you see, limited vision. So you have to turn your head around a lot to even see basic things around you, like corners. And they say like field of view. I mean, in real life, field of view is very, very different from this. And you cannot even adjust it here in the game, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna be different in the real life either way. And on top of that, you got a helmet, which is good because your body rolls like a lot. But we are not making the same mistake again. Okay, 4/10 now. I can breathe at this point. more tense. He had a better exit, but it's fine. And this is the important part. Get off the brakes and early acceleration. And hello, Donnie. I mean, in racing, you mostly rely on your knowledge of the track. Like, you know the corner is there, you know where to brake. You can see it, but it's not easy to see it. It's definitely not. Okay, 3/10 again. I'm not gonna watch the chat now, but focus is on the track here. Let's see. close, close, close. I don't know how he can break that late in there. Dirty part of the circuit. Side by side now. And again we go. Rubbing is racing. I don't know. Yeah, even with a wider angle, there is nothing much that you can do. Whew. But it's a win. It is a win. Yeah, Chris, I think there is always a limit. Unfortunately, when we go over that limit, it's not that great. Definitely. Thank you. And GG's to you, Karel, as well. Be free. Yeah. Okay. That was a good one, but I would really like to check how is he braking there. Like, because I'm trying to brake mostly in the straight line, and he brakes a lot later than I am, and still makes it through that turn. Maybe this is something that I can watch from Jose, just to see what exactly is he doing differently. Thank you. We need just something different. I think that's what we need. Yeah, this is where I break. This is where I break. But he's staying much closer to the corner. Maybe too much trail braking on my side. Man, he's fully braking there, so... Just wait, have a look at it once again. That's a slide. That's a proper slide here. Okay. I think I'm going too wide. I think road cars are really difficult to understand. I can try, but You know what, let's do another one. Let's try to go with another one. I'm just going to change the color of the car. On the controller at the moment, so sim up for a decent sim racing rig to compete properly. Yeah, I actually made a video. I still need to edit it. I tried to play on the controller. And yeah, it's quite interesting. Okay, let's close this one. +5 cornering changing of. Yeah. I mean, controller will... You know what, controller is controller. It's never gonna be that great. I understand for some people it is great, but I'm not that type of guy. I'm just not the type of guy that's like good on the controller. Like, I'm really struggling on the controller just to do something. It's like really weird for me. I can do, you know what, I can do like a decent lap, but I cannot be consistent. There is no way. Maybe if I practice more, maybe I would get better, but I just cannot understand it. Yeah. That's a part of it, Dimitri. Karel, thank you for that. No, I mean, thank you for the donation as usual. Gotta give the heart to that. Thank you. No, I mean, thank you again. I also noticed that you made like significant improvements when it comes to this car. And like racing in general, so well done. Too much time lost there. Yeah, I mean, to me difference is quite significant when I try the controller, but I still managed to get up to like B2000 out of like 15,000 entries, so it's more about track knowledge and where to position the car, like the rest is details. think I know what is the problem here. He's stopping the car more and then accelerating earlier. Ah, you won't. It's going to be fine. So yeah, just a little observation before we move on. I realized that if you exceed a certain point, which is usually just about 45 degrees, the car will lose a lot of grip. So it's better to always hold the car at this position. It doesn't matter which corner it is. Okay, sharp turns, okay, you can go to 90, but if you keep it just about 45 to 40 degrees here, the car actually turns. But if you exceed it, the car starts understeering, which is quite weird. But never mind. So it's always better to kind of slow the car down and keep the wheel here and just control the car with brakes, and it's going to start turning in. If you exceed it, and then it's just going to start understeering. So yeah, that was actually the last corner there. And lead pencil, see you next time. And you know what, guys, I think I'm just going to do this one, and then I'm going to be out as well. And Hutch, welcome. Welcome again. Okay. I know I said I'm gonna take it a little bit easier this week, and I definitely will. I tried, Bruce. It actually works. I would say that it actually works. Okay, now we go. Okay, that was actually a pretty decent start. I think using TC2 is the best option. And off we go, guys. Oh. Such a relief. Just like hold it here and control the car with acceleration. So I guess it's better to stop the car like 99 kilometers per hour in the last corner, 98, 99, and then accelerate instead of carry the speed for too long. In the last couple of races it was actually competitive, but now I see like a lot of the other guys from the back are not that competitive. Okay. I mean, it's a 2-second lead now. Go, go, go. Yeah, let's cruise it. Saying that I should drift a little bit. Yeah. Like here. Yeah. Middle section is the best. Why no Laguna? I don't like it. I don't like the G70. it's a bit of a mess. Kind of destruction derby. This isn't much better, but if you have a good field, then you can actually do something. But it's a pretty short track. I don't know. It's just not my style. I do prefer Group 3 and faster cars, but Group 4, I don't know. It just isn't my type. Okay, cruising to the lead. Been no high there. Like this. Marek, I use the FANATEC V3s. If you need anything like settings and all that stuff, it's down in the description. I put it in the description of every video if someone wants to have a look. Hey, 208.7. Loot. Yeah, start to finish, like, I don't know what else, like... We definitely need a more exciting week than this one. I remember that week that we had at Fuji, that was amazing. Unfortunately, it was only 1 week. And, they decided to drop it. I know these longer races are not for everyone, and it's not supposed to be like that. But also this thing, it's definitely not... Well, for no one. No one is playing this. Yeah, I will most likely stream my racing this week. I'm just not sure which series. I'll decide. Maybe even tomorrow, I don't know. 695, that's good. It's better all around. Less fuel. F1. I don't really have a favorite one. I'm gonna say they like good racing. A little bit earlier into the corner. Nice. F1 team. I do like McLaren. They have like a very fresh and good theme. And I would really like to see them like winning races, especially Piastri, because I think he's got the potential. He's still young, in a good car. He has a good teammate, so yeah, I would really like to see McLaren. They were struggling with the car, but now I think that's come to an end. Even a better lap. 15:04.3 from start to finish. Yeah, this car is pretty fun when you know how to drive it. But still, you have to know how to drive it, and that's a bit of an issue, I would say. It's okay. But I think with this I'm gonna call it a day. Because I don't know, it just seems like I wanted to do a bit of dailies, which I've done. We had some interesting racing. But I also said to myself that I'm gonna take this week easy and hope that the next one is going to be better. And maybe prepare some good content. Just like put something into the plan and see, what can we do in the next couple of weeks. Thank you, LeBron, Apex. We'll see how it's all gonna look like next year. I mean, it will be interesting. It will be interesting, that's for sure. That's what I can tell you. But yeah. Now we will have an outro. And I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be back tomorrow with another stream. Maybe it's gonna be Friday. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm really not sure what is it going to be. But yeah, we can see. What is the hardness of your brake pedal? Because I noticed in sim racing we use a very hard brake pedal, but recently I had to reel the McLaren GT3. Pedals were normal, and that's, yeah, I think, first of all, well done. Mercedes GT3 is, that's a pretty good car. I mean, I did some racing in a GT4, not racing, I did some experience with the GT4 Aston Martin, and I can confirm what you said. So at no point the brake pedals need to be that firm. That's a myth. You don't have to have brake pedals that are firm. Maybe I'm using 20 to 30 kilos. So I manually adjusted them. So I'm not going all the way up to 90 kilos because that's not necessary. As long as you have as long as you can have those fine movements of the braking pedal, you don't have to have such a firm brake pedal. As long as you can control it. I think mine is just about 20-30 kilos I cannot say for certain that it's more or less than that, but I don't think I'm really using that much of it. So yeah. Stick to the schedule. Yeah, but schedules change. But it's gonna be always kind of a same thing. But now I can actually schedule the stream and then you know that it's gonna be there. So yeah. And it's not interesting when I'm too good, but I'm not good. I would really like to get better here. Because I'm still like 8 tenths. 8 tenths from Josetti. 7. If we have a look at my main account, that's like 7 tenths. But that's still a lot. That's still like a lot of time. Yeah, it's probably the sliding that I'm missing. But yeah. But cheers to everyone. Thank you for the likes as usual. Thank you for the support. And yeah, have a nice evening. I'll see you guys maybe even tomorrow. But we will see about that. I first have to decide what I'm going to race on. So yeah, again, thank you and bye-bye. See ya.